Hey everyone, so this is day 2 of grammar, and what I want to talk about today are some slightly more complicated examples of subjects and verbs where we have sentences where the subject and verb aren't, just right next to each other, or even where they're not necessarily near the beginning of the sentence. Okay, so keep this in mind: subjects and verbs aren't always right next to each other, and sometimes they aren't even at the beginning of the sentence. So whenever you have to find the subject of a sentence, remember what our method is. Okay, when we're dealing with, and right now we're only dealing with sentences where we have a subject and an action verb. So in those situations, what we have to do first is find the verb. Okay, we have to find the verb, and then we ask who or what is doing the action of this verb. So in our sentences below here, the kids at the park caught some trout. So we're going to find the verb first. Well, the only action word up there is caught. Okay? In the afternoons, people on the park trails walk their pets. Walk. After the dinner party, the guests from Greenland ate ice cream for dessert. Ate. Over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. All right, so now, what are the subjects? Okay, so this is how we do it. We know what our verbs are, so we now ask who or what caught. Okay, who did the action of catching? Okay, in this case, kids. Who or what walked? Okay, who did the action of walking? Now we're gonna talk more about this kind of sentence later. Right now, I'm guessing that people or the students are going to put people, or they might put pets. Now, keep this in mind. Okay, we're going to talk about this, and kind of my apologies here. I didn't mean to put such a complicated sentence in so soon. We're going to talk about the difference of doing the action of the verb versus receiving the action of the verb. So in this case, who's doing the action? Okay, so who's walking these pets? People. Okay, people are doing the action of walking the pets. The pets are being walked, and we'll go more into that later. Okay, because that's going to get into something called direct object, and that's a few days from now. Okay, so people is the subject. Okay, because people are doing the action of walking the pets. Okay, after the dinner party, guests from Greenland ate ice cream. So who or what ate? Guests ate. And in the last one, who or what goes? We go. Okay, it's the subject is the second to last word. So keep this in mind. Okay, placement within the sentence has nothing to do with what defines the subject. It's all about who or what is doing the action of the main verb.